LowTierGod has always been a very interesting case for me. You might recognize him for the, your life is meaningless. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now. All that shit. I've met this guy in real life. He was actually very kind. He let me know that his nephew was actually a huge fan of me as well, which is always very funny. Yeah, no, I always thought his content's good, but every single time I hear about him, I hear like he's like some 18-time criminal, like fucking mastermind manipulator. So I don't know, but this guy put out a video the other day called Remember LowTierGod, his career's over now. Let me actually double check that real quick. Factually speaking, he's actually remained incredibly consistent. I mean, he's averaging 1.4 thousand, 1.5 thousand viewers. He only peaked at 2.1K. From what I can see, his career is completely fine, but let's get into it. I would love to watch this.
This is LowTierGod. For over a decade, he built an...
I love these Sunny V2 style videos, bro. Anyways, if you want to watch me live, rumble.com/Tectone. Let's get into it.
An online persona flaunting designer clothes and expensive chains, acting like he had it all figured out. But in reality, he was over $120,000 in debt and had never even once met his 10-year-old daughter. My name's Ryan, and we're gonna find out how LowTierGod destroyed...
I always see people saying that, being like, bro, why are you live? Go spend time with your daughter. I see that posted all the time. This guy does have a lot of people that follow him around and just shit on him every chance they can. I'm not really sure what he did.
His own career, starting with the match that made him internet famous for all of the wrong reasons.
Okay.
Dale Wilson was a nobody in 2014. Just another Street Fighter streamer uploading videos where he played low-tier characters nobody else used.
Come on, man. Round one. Fight.
That's how he got the name LowTierGod.
Seems
but
fine.
people weren't watching for his skill, they were watching for the rage.
What's up with the DPs and neutral that ain't EX?
And besides
I mean,
the
to be
streams,
fair,
Dale is
that's what I would always watch streamers for as well. I never watched Dr. Disrespect at video games because he's good. I watch him because he has a personality and his reactions were fucking interesting. Like you think I'm gonna watch Shroud play a video game? That guy's boring as shit. Good guy, boring as shit. I'm trying to watch the assholes, the scumbags of the internet.
also known for his toxic behavior and using racist language. Late 2013,
All right, he's black, bro. He can say whatever he wants. Who cares?
Dale uploaded a video going after YouTuber Boogie2988.
I'm tired of this fat
Yup.
popping up in all my fucking search engines when I'm looking for a fucking workout video.
and
Yup.
body shaming Boogie.
Hey. He deserves to be body shamed. Am I crazy here? Hey, you're not a good person if you tell people to stay fat. You are an awful human being.
Fat, fucking disgusting, ass-smelling, non-vegetable eating,
Yep.
cook on a George Foreman grill just to drink out the drip tray, wine load.
The video blew up for all of the wrong reasons, getting a lot of criticism, and it showed everyone exactly who Dale was.
Hello? I'm not gonna be some pussy. Oh my God, he made fun of somebody for being fat. Jesus, bro. Go wipe your tears with a McDouble, you fucking pussy.
Someone who'd say anything for attention. His formula was simple: lose a match, blame everyone else, insult the winner, and then repeat. That worked for a while until one player decided to actually call his bluff. For months, Dale had been running his mouth about a player named Viscant, talking trash on stream and over Xbox Live.
So I went on Twitter, called this guy out, called him a has-been, called him a rape face, Charles Manson, anything you could think of. This dude looks like a fucking zombie out of The Walking Dead.
The problem was that when they actually played casual sets, Dale was losing most of them.
He's been disrespecting me for a while.
I mean, to be fair, he's not wrong. This guy do look like a fucking zombie, bro.
I already beat him. I beat him 20-6.
So Dale did what Dale does and escalated the situation by making a whole YouTube video using Viscant as an example of why fighting game players are single.
You forgot to shower, you forgot to eat, you even forget to take a piss. Keeping up with those habits continuously will have you looking like this guy.
Taking personal shots at him as a person rather than just a player. Viscant saw it, and unlike most people Dale went after,
Alright, that is not a real photo of Viscant. We just saw this guy. That's not what he looks like. Well, what is this video, man? What is going on? Who paid this guy to make a hit piece on LTG? What's going on here?
He actually responded by calling
This guy is a horrible person because he said mean things. Shut the fuck up.
Dale out and challenging him to a Street Fighter money match.
It goes back further than that. He's been disrespecting me for a while. He keeps using my name and then he keeps ducking me. I mean, if you're gonna talk shit, then don't duck. If you're gonna talk,
Facts. Viscant spitting here. Absolutely. If you are talking shit, get in the arena. 100%.
then back it up. If you're gonna be a bitch, then run like a bitch.
And
True.
Dale accepted the challenge. Viscant was a former EVO champion, and Dale had spent months building this Chad LowTierGod persona, claiming he'd take Viscant's money and donate it just to prove he wasn't broke.
I'm gonna donate it to Super Arcade. I don't even want the money. Apparently everybody online thinks I'm a broke fuck, which I'm not.
The game went exactly like you would expect for someone who had previously beaten LowTierGod 20-6, as Viscant won 10-6. But Viscant wasn't done humiliating Dale yet, as he threw another legendary insult,
And you're gonna wanna come back at me. And you're gonna wanna wash the taste of my dick out of your mouth.
which all fighting gamers
Best part of fighting games, bro, is the shit dog. Damn, cook his
now
ass.
know by heart. Viscant even called LowTierGod the Black DSP, comparing Dale to another infamous rage quitter who blamed controllers, lag, and stream snipers for everything except his own lack of
Damn.
skill.
Even though Viscant said all the shit, he's a decent player. Simple as that. I'm not gonna come in here and completely bash him. I've done enough of that on Twitter.
But Dale's responses was pure excuses, blaming Viscant's character choice.
Characters simply are for idiots with low IQ. So that's exactly what it is. What? Keep talking behind the mic.
In the end, the match went viral online with over 600,000 views on that episode, and it made Dale internet famous for being a sore loser. But what he did next would transform him from funny rage gamer into something much darker. By 2017,
Okay, I haven't heard this. All right, because that's my opinion of LTG. Is he's a funny rage gamer. What happened in 2017?
Dale was regularly losing to better players and also recording meltdowns for the internet to enjoy, but one opponent stood out from all of the rest. Broly Legs was a globally top-ranked Chun-Li player who competed at the highest levels of Street Fighter, and what
Uh-oh. I know what I'd be saying. What the fuck? Hello?
made him special was the fact that he played using only his mouth due to a severe muscular disability. Before the match even started, Dale crossed a line nobody expected. He compared Broly Legs to Krang, the brain
Holy shit.
character from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, mocking his disability.
Find a good price for these hats. I gotta face this fucking Crane motherfucker.
And the match went exactly how you'd expect when a mid-tier rage streamer faces a globally ranked competitor. Dale lost, and as usual, he rage quit and continued hurling insults instead of showing any respect.
I'm good, dude. I can't accept losses where I bodied you and you just get some fake and shit on me.
Broly Leg's response was something Dale did not deserve. He tweeted a screenshot of the rage quit and offered if LTG wants to level up his game, he can be tutored by me personally. And Dale's reply
Hey,
is
good guy.
exactly what you'd
Good
expect
guy.
from him.
I don't give a what that ugly ass slobbering half of a man is saying. I'm not gonna do anything to give that ugly, worthless specimen anything to gain any type of notoriety to his pity name.
The fighting game community was
Alright. So he should talk to Cripple. Alright. Okay, where's the part where he does something irredeemable?
disgusted with comments like, LTG's ego is so fragile. I'm surprised that he doesn't need to wrap it in Kevlar before he leaves his house on a windy day so that a passing breeze doesn't give it lacerations. But Dale didn't care because the outrage brought him more attention, and attention meant views. Dale's cruelty toward Broly Legs showed his character at its worst. But his next viral moment would turn him into an internet-wide meme.
I would rather someone be consistent with their shit talk rather, because like the thing is, you got to understand, right? If there's a guy who's a crazy shit talker and then he has to pump the brakes for somebody, like me, if I were to be a cripple and everybody were to tiptoe around, like somebody was like, oh, we can't talk about that, he's bald. It's fair game, bro. It is, right? I'd rather be treated like a human. If somebody wants to shit on me, they can shit on me. It is what it is.
2020, and Dale was streaming Super Smash Bros. When a dedicated troll named Flute kept rejoining his Twitch chat after repeated bans.
And you're one of the most well-known faggots that keep coming in every stream after you get banned thousands of times to suck my virtual dick every stream.
Most streamers would have just put chat into sub-only mode or ignored it, but not Dale.
Hell no! What the fuck you talking about? Bro, whoever's making this video is such a liar, bro.
He snapped mid-stream and unleashed a full minute of unfiltered rage.
You're forced to suck a dick. You're forced to get pounded in your virtual ass. Then I bust matrix juice all down your throat till you choke.
As well as pointing out how meaningless his hater's existence is in Dale's eyes.
Your life literally is as valuable as a summer ant.
Oh my god, they're gonna shit on him for this speech? This speech was based as fuck. What are we talking about? Hello? What? We're angry at Dale for this shit?
I'm gonna stomp you. You're gonna keep coming back. I'm gonna seal up all my cracks. You're gonna keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the syrup, you worthless bitch ass nigga.
But he didn't stop there, as the rant escalated into a real threat.
You should kill yourself now and give somebody else a...
Telling someone to kill themselves is not a threat. It's a suggestion. Telling someone that you're going to kill them, that's a threat. Okay? You cannot say telling someone to kill themselves is a threat because it's a suggestion on what they should do. This narrator does not have the facts right, man.
piece of that oxygen and ozone layer.
Stop defending this guy. His personality sucks. I am not defending anybody at all. I am here giving an accurate representation of the events as they are presented. Okay? I have no obligation. I have no incentive to defend anybody. But from what I've seen right now, I don't give a fuck about any of this shit.
It's covered up so that we can breathe inside this blue trap.
I believe if someone is truly bad, you shouldn't have to make up reasons to defame them, that the facts should already be there. Right? Everything that I've seen so far, who cares?
Bubble. Because what are you here for? To worship me? Kill yourself. I mean that with 100%, with 1,000%.
Which then became an
Thanks.
instant meme across the internet. The clip was screen recorded and shared across every platform imaginable, racking up hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube within days. People were enjoying his rant with comments like, "It's like watching the Mona Lisa being painted," and
True.
"My therapist when my credit card declines." This rant proved Dale would say anything for attention, knowing views mean money, but his next target would show he had zero boundaries when it came.
What if he just was a hard tilter? And that's it. What if he wasn't doing it for money? What if he was just doing it because he got tilted in a video game? Because I hear people in League of Legends say way worse shit than that every single time I go into all chat, they do it for free.
To hate speech. Later in 2020, Dale faced off against Zero Blast, a trans content creator named Sarah.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. All right, boys, let's lock in. He fought a fucking transformer. Let's get it.
In Street Fighter. Like most of his matches against anyone with actual skill, he lost. But this time, Dale unleashed a transphobic rant unlike any of his other past insults.
Life, get your dick split like a fucking hot dog, let him tuck it in, make a pussy and a clitoris out of your dick, scary ass motherfucker. While you sitting here playing Street Fighter, bitch, playing that shit 24/7. Really be about that life and really get your dick split and turned into a vagina.
Zero Blast was
I see no issues. Yo, that's funny as fuck. Hello? Like what? Who cares? Where's the lie?
and having it, saying, "I have high tolerance for a lot of stuff. I know LTG talks a lot of stuff and doesn't mean it sometimes, but dude, you got kids watching your stream."
Oh my god, shut the fuck up, bro. I know LTG. He puts mature filter on. What the fuck are you talking about? So insane.
This is what you're teaching them. But LowTierGod didn't let it slide, as he unearthed old content from Zero Blast showing her using the N-word.
Oh man, imagine that. Also based.
As a result, both players have been banned from all events indefinitely after derogatory comments made by the two surfaced online, including Community Effort Orland in December and the Evolution World Championships.
Listen, man, I would argue that telling a transgender person that they split their dick, that now you're going to split their dick online, is a lot better for kids to see than actually promoting transgenderism to children. I'll die on that hill, okay? One causes a lot less damage, all right? Because that's going to get in their fucking head, and then they're going to start questioning their entire reality, and their entire worldview is going to be warped.
In July and August that year. In 2021, Zero Blast appealed her ban and issued a public apology saying, "I'm sorry this was brought up to you if you are supporting me. I would also like to apologize to the black community for casually throwing racial slurs around."
Oh my God, who cares if you say the N-word soft A? Who cares? As long as you're not going up to a black person and calling them a hard R, who cares? Who cares?
If this made you feel differently about me, I am sorry. And Capcom unbanned her, as the company believes she has since shown remorse for their inappropriate behavior. But Dale still permanently banned to this day.
Insane.
It may be that LTG has a long history of being incredibly offensive and insensitive to other players. As someone who has several bans in the major fighting game scene, it doesn't sound like he feels remorse for what he has said over the last year.
And from everything I've seen, if those are all the examples, he shouldn't. It's funny as fuck.
And thus did not warrant an unban. The ban meant Dale was out of all of the Capcom and EVO events forever, effectively blacklisted from most fighting game community tournaments.
Man, they just doing that shit because he black. Man, we was kings. We was kangs. They doing this shit to him just because he black. Man, I can't believe this shit. Man, shit, he didn't do nothing.
Being permanently banned from competitive play would have ended most gaming careers right there, but Dale had already found a new way to destroy people, and this time it was personal. In 2019, YouTuber June the King released a 28-minute documentary titled LowTierGod Story that broke down Dale's controversies using only publicly available clips from his own streams. And the video gained so much popularity among the gaming community, amassing over 3.5 million views since it was published, which eventually caught LTG's attention. But Dale responded with war as he immediately started ranting about June on stream.
Win or lose, I win. Niggas are riding my black peanut butter complexion cock.
As well as leaving a salty comment on June's video. "I rise and still rise. Get the F off my D, running ads on my stolen content. Don't make me flag you, bitch boy." But that's not the only surprise LTG left for June, one he only found out one day after that comment.
Bam! Video unavailable. This video is no longer available due to a copyright claim by this video is defamation of character.
June also showed an email from LowTierGod threatening him with serious action, finally acting like an adult for once.
"I'll be sure to file a court order against you. To use me, my likeness, likeliness, or anything about me on your videos, and I will be taking legal action."
As well as bringing the whole beef to his livestream.
You have until literally Monday morning to send me another email letting me know that you're gonna remove that video, or else I'm filing that lawsuit.
Initially, the video was taken down by a third party, but after 2 weeks, it was back up.
This is corny. I will admit, if the framing of this statement is correct, I'm not sure, and all this is him just making a hypercut compilation of his clips, and LTG struck that, that's corny as fuck. You should not do that. Everyone is allowed to have whatever opinion they want of you. I've had people who go into my personal life, who go through personal information, who go through my family's personal information, and I will still not copyright strike their content because I don't believe that it's right to do. And that's why I'm not a Mr. Pokey viewer.
After June filed a counterclaim. But the important thing to consider is when you file a counterclaim on YouTube, the platform asks for the channel owner's full legal name, physical mailing address, email, and phone number for legal action.
True, you do have to dox yourself if you do this.
But instead of filing a civil suit like he said earlier, LTG used the information for doxing.
He's using the copyright system, right? YouTube's copyright system to get my information and harass me.
And started harassing June online.
I was getting harassed by his moderators, people.
If this is true, this is also gay as
who he associates with. He gave them my information, right, in order for me to be harassed.
LTG even streamed for 3 hours straight just to expose June's personal information.
He was doxing my personal information through his chat. You know, he made another account named June the King's Info. And it was continually throughout the night giving all my personal information.
and giving his fans everything they need to attack June.
In front of 421 people, my name, my address, my email for some fucking reason, and my phone number.
The stream event.
Yeah, that's fucking psychotic. One is literally harmless shit talk. This is like criminal levels. That's so fucked up, man.
Actually caught the attention of another huge YouTuber.
It's exhausting for this to happen to you, and it's really exhausting to see this happen to other people, which we'll get to later in the video. So after that stream, things mostly died down. Mostly because I'm pretty sure LowTierGod knew that Keemstar was watching, right? His team was on him, and if he tried to release any information like that again, then, you know, they'd be on him.
Which was great news for June. And again, the drama created a perfect moment for people to mock LowTierGod with sarcasm, with comments saying, imagine being so obsessed with someone you harp on about them for 2 years straight. I cannot imagine the dedication. He forgets one thing. In order to be defamed, you need to have a good reputation in the first place. Beyond the doxing incidents, Dale made repeated detailed threats on stream about what he'd do if he encountered June in person.
Somebody like him would run from me in person, and he wouldn't be able to run from me because I would catch his pipsqueak ass, choke him out till he begged me for life.
And the threats got worse.
I'm sorry, bro. He's still so funny. I'll be honest. I believe you can bounce back from anything if you actually are funny. I think LTG's funny as fuck, bro. Like, I'll be honest.
Escalating into a disturbing detail, sounding more and more like sexual assault and necrophilia.
Then Rox is gonna slide his drawers off, start forcefully jacking them off. He's gonna have
my God.
no choice but to like it. And the nigga's actually gonna die from choking on ejaculation from Rox. That's what the fuck's gonna happen. Necrophilia, baby.
Which was so concerning, viewers couldn't help but leave negative comments about his rant, with people saying things like, what the F am I listening to? I don't know who this dude is, but he is pretty good at describing gay sex, like suspiciously good.
If you played Xbox Live, you also too would be good from it. This is the only LTGL I've seen so far. I'm waiting to see more.
I've never heard somebody say the word necrophilia so confidently with so much pride before. Top tier psychopath. However, June wasn't the only one who got doxed by LTG, as June pointed out in another video.
And these people are Trevor Belmont, Vault Rep, and Yoetzel. So these are the 3 other people that LowTierGod doxed after me.
But after all of the doxing and threatening LTG did, he actually never followed through with his actions. As one Reddit user pointed out, Dale is a classic case get big and intimidate in crowds and to those he perceived weaker. He tried it with that one nerdy dude back in the day, and dude smoked him in their set. You know why? Cause Dale has the mental fortitude of a 3-year-old. Dale's 2-year doxing campaign against June proved he'd use any means possible to destroy critics.
Isn't he actually like 40 years old? I know he keeps his birth date very private, but isn't he actually like 40? Am I crazy?
But in December 2022, his habit of breaking the rules finally caught up with him. During his YouTube streams, LTG would often browse videos from other websites to play them on the screen and talk about them to his chat members. However, he received a strike from YouTube for allegedly displaying strong violence or nudity during one of these moments, and he was unable to upload new videos or do live streaming for 7 days. Most creators would have just waited it out, but Dale tried to circumvent this by doing live streams on his subsidiary channel, as well as uploading new videos there. During the live streams there, trolls pointed out to him that he was evading the YouTube suspension, but LTG brushed aside those comments. As a result, YouTube officially terminated his account for evading the suspension. Both his second channel and his main YouTube channel, with over 165,000 subscribers at the time, were terminated. The ban hit Dale harder than any fighting game loss ever could. He publicly begged YouTube on Twitter, asking them to please forgive him and give him another chance. But YouTube never reversed the decision, and for the first time in years, Dale had to face reality without his main source of income. Losing YouTube.
Yeah, that's a huge fucking hit, bro. But I will say this, absolutely deserved for attempting to dox people's private info. Absolutely deserved, right? Everybody's tweaking on the banter and the shit talk, but the actively trying to dox people, nah, that's psychopath behavior, bro.
Should have been the wake-up call Dale needed, but what came next would reveal something far more disturbing.
Really?
On February 10, 2024, YouTuber Shan Sung released a video titled Low Tier Groomer that compiled timeline evidence that alleged LowTierGod had groomed his ex-girlfriend Elena. For those who didn't know, there is another Shang Tsung video titled Proof LowTierGod is 39, which showed a legal document containing
He groomed a girl, but even worse, he's old. Career over.
LTG's birth date, November 19, 1984, which means when they started dating in August 2014, Dale was 30 years old. But the problem is Elena was only 17 years old based on her Instagram post, and this created a 12-year age gap relationship that started when she was still either a minor or barely legal.
If there's proof of this, that's weird as fuck.
The exact dating confirmation
I don't want to go in unless I see proof.
came from an accidentally unmuted mic during a stream during 2018, where Elena complained about Dale missing their 4-year anniversary as a couple. Shang Tsung's video connected these dots with timestamps, birth dates, and anniversary confirmations that made the timeline impossible to deny. And the video exploded across the gaming community in February 2024, hitting over 300,000 views to this day. And this didn't sit well with anyone, with people saying 12 years gap is mad crazy.
No, that is fucking crazy.
WTF? Wait, LTG's a groomer?
Especially at that age, 12 years is insane.
I thought he was just an asshole. Beyond Shang Tsung's video,
I'm a firm believer that you divide your age in half and then add 7. And then whatever that is the youngest you should date.
there were years of archived clips from Dale's.
Once again, I want to reiterate, we have not seen any proof of these. We saw proof of the doxing. We have not seen proof of this, so I don't want to go in yet. I would feel horrible as my reputation to go in on something that we have not seen any evidence for.
Streams showing how he treated his ex throughout their relationship. One particular stream captured the dynamic perfectly in a video titled How Not to Treat Your Significant Other, featured LowTierGod. During the stream, Elena laughed while Dale was trying to tell a story, which triggered an escalating meltdown from LTG.
Get out of my fucking, get out the stream. You're gone. You're ruining the way I'm playing matches. You're ruining everything. You're ruining my mood. Exit the stream. I don't want you here no more. I don't want you here no more. You literally killed my entire vibe.
Then LTG
Am I crazy or it looks like she's having fun in this clip? Like, I'm sorry, like, I've seen what abuse looks like. That does not look like abuse at all. Like, I mean, come on, man. Like, can we just, like, if you're gonna try to rip someone apart, like, lean into the shit that actually fucks them up. This is not a bad clip at all, bro.
continued as he threatened her place on future streams.
Because I'm not gonna
I
leave.
don't want you on my motherfucking stream.
Okay,
For the millionth time.
Are you going to physically remove me from the room?
Next stream, don't come up over this bitch. I'm dead
You're
serious.
going to have to physically.
Don't come up out of here.
As a result, viewers were not agreeing with how he treated Elena, with comments saying he is right about not being 37. He's 3. There's no effing way a grown-ass man behaves like this. But this would still pale in comparison to what he did to his next victim. For over 12 years, Dale had projected an image of success to his viewers. Expensive chains, designer clothes,
I will say expensive chains and designer clothes, that's the level of I hope we never get to.
constantly bragging about being better than you, and living a lifestyle most of his haters could only dream about. But in July 2023, leaked financial and personal documents revealed a very different reality.
He's poor! Oh my god. Oh my god, he's poor? I can't watch him. Absolutely. He's old and poor? Fuck no, can't watch him. Absolutely not.
Dale was over $120,000 in total debt, and the craziest thing is the $66,000 loan on a Dodge Charger, which makes viewers question his financial decisions, with some commenting the Dodge Charger is the wildest, probably the dumbest move he did. The persona versus reality gap was
You didn't read the other part where it says other than bust inside. Is there actual proof that this guy has a daughter?
Staggering, but the debt wasn't even the most damning part of the leak. On July 11th, 2024, a Twitter user exposed that LTG has a 10-year-old daughter. The mother is Hispanic.
Is there proof of this?
In a series of tweets, he uploaded documents revealing that Dale has a 10-year-old daughter born around 2014, and he has to pay $748 monthly for child support.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What is he doing, bro? What is he doing, bro?
The mother's identity has been kept protected,
Oh my
but Dale's
God.
level of involvement as a father is publicly documented
Oh my
in the legal
God.
paperwork, which was zero. Dale only signed child support
Man, a black man not being there to support his daughter? That's rare. Man, I can't believe it, bro.
documents in 2023, a full decade after she was born, which started more outrage among the internet community. Various YouTubers created videos covering the drama, and everyone leaving negative comments about LTG, saying things like, "Dude can't buy condoms, guys. He's $121,000 in debt. Dude has a child. Dude is a child." When someone confronted Dale about the daughter during a stream, his response was so shocking that it became another viral moment for all of the wrong reason.
Okay, I've never heard this.
You were a product of casual sex, my nigga. Wait, hold on, you pulling a gun on me? Absolutely, bruh. Get the f off my doorstep. I did not agree to have you. If it's a girl, did I stutter? Get off the doorstep. You are not one of my authentic children. Get out of here.
The fighting game community erupted
Ooh.
immediately with a new nickname
That one's a little rough. I'm not gonna lie, that's a little rough, dude.
that stuck. LowTierGod.
Hey!
Everything Dale had built his brand on was exposed as a complete lie backed by debt and avoiding responsibility. The deadbeat father
But I can't believe this guy has a streamer persona, man. That's fucked up.
revelation should have been rock bottom for anyone with a shred of self-awareness, but Dale attempted one final comeback that would prove he learned absolutely nothing.
Okay.
In October 2025, YouTube
Okay.
unbanned his account after a 3-year appeal process,
There you go.
which Dale announced on his Twitter. After being wrongfully banned on YouTube on December 22, 2022 over something minor,
No, we're not talking about your girlfriend.
I've officially
Sorry, that joke. Sorry, man. I like to talk shit. I love it.
been cleared to return. Unfortunately, everything is at zero. So he started appearing on high-profile podcasts like No Jumper, where he openly discussed his porn addiction. He also live-streamed with Aiden Ross, one of Twitch's most controversial personalities,
Aiden Ross is not controversial, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, I mean, Bruce Drop 'em Off is right above him, and Bruce Drop 'em Off said, "Kill all crackers." But why are we blaming Aiden for being controversial? Like, what is we doing, man?
and appeared on Gideon's channel with over 5 million subscribers, reaching audiences that had never heard of him before. In 2024, he was even invited to present at the Streamer Awards, which seemed like a huge sign that the gaming community was willing to give him a second chance. Dale made public statements expressing support for the trans community,
You know what it should
All right, that's the third L. All right.
feel like when somebody wants to.
But I get it. There was a period of time where you had to bend the knee to the trans community, otherwise your career would be over. Don't worry, man. I had to do the exact same thing. I did. I had to do the exact same fucking thing. Because if you didn't, your career was over. So, yeah, oh well.
Wants to change
Yeah, W LARP.
your gender, it should be like you just woke up and smelled the air. Like it should just be normal at this point.
and when Broly Legs passed away in 2024, Dale had
Damn.
a seemingly sincere reaction on stream acknowledging Broly's talent.
Yeah, unfortunately, Broadly Legs has passed away. My condolences to him and his family. Regardless of what idiots on the internet try to believe, I did really respect the guy. You know what I'm saying?
And to many viewers, his redemption arc had finally began, with people saying, LTG has had the best
There you
character
go.
development of all time. For a brief moment, it looked like Dale had actually turned a corner and was becoming the person he should have been all along. But it didn't last long because
Is that where your "my best friends are trans" clip comes from? Yeah, because I accidentally said something transphobic like 5-6 years ago, and I was being accused of being called transphobic, and sponsors were on my ass for it, so I just went live and lied. Like, I'm just gonna be completely honest. I have had no friends. I have never had a best friend that was trans. Legit. Hey, I'm gonna be real. I would just try to keep my sponsors. Straight up. Straight up. Just keep it at 100%.
In December 21, 2025, LowTierGod got banned from Twitch for
It's like one of those things where people call me racist, and I'm like, no, my best friends are black. Well, that one's actually true. I actually have a lot of very good friends that are black. But it's just one of those things that you have to say.
the 7th time. While the reason for LowTierGod's 7th Twitch ban has not been revealed, some viewers believe the action was taken against him due to alleged verbal threats he made. However, Dale's response to the ban showed exactly how much
And I want to make it very clear. I am not anti-trans. I am just pro-reality, right? Very big. I don't hate trans people. I just feel horrible for them because they have been tricked into living a life that is just simply not true.
he'd changed over the years. He streamed on Kick the same day, treating his 7th platform suspension like it was just another Tuesday.
Huge.
And people immediately started calling out his statement, with viewers saying, "I'm still laughing at how he says he's doing so much better than his trolls, cause last time I checked, this effer is 121k deep in debt and owes child support." As of January 2026, Dale maintains a modest audience on YouTube and Kick, but most of his audience consists of trolls seeking rage content and observers documenting his controversies for clout. His YouTube channel has nearly 15,000 subscribers, and he still uploads regularly, despite averaging only a couple thousand views per video. His Kick account is
Why aren't you covering his Twitch? 1,400 viewers. Oh no, it was literally today. He streamed today for 1.6 thousand viewers. And that's a lot of fucking money. Having that amount of viewership, that's a lot of money. So honestly, he's honestly fine, to be honest.
slightly better with nearly 40,000 followers, but the average view count is also low, with most streams having around 3,000 views. Although LowTierGod's career has faced countless setbacks and is at a lower point than before, it's refreshing to see a chapter where he's not making headlines for a controversy, but for something closer to redemption. If you enjoyed this video, you'll
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. He's actually like completely fine. But yeah, the doxing shit, that shit was cringe. Everything else, who gives a fuck? Anyways, that's just my opinion. See you on the next one. Peace.